And a good Wednesday morning to you. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin City Subaru, 802 Honda, all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. Current synopsis shows bits and pieces of rain showers rolling east. The main action is down here. We've even had a tornado in some parts of the Ohio River Valley moving into West Virginia. It does look like the main action is going to kind of make a slide generally like this, but we can't rule out the possibility of some thunderstorm activity. The weather today is, in terms of wind, is not going to be an issue. There may be wind gusts as high as 40, 45 miles per hour at some of our summits, but these should stay up high. It's what moves in on the back side of this weather system. And this is the areas where it changes over from rain showers to snow showers. And this will be swinging in, of course, with much less snow. But needless to say, this will be a development that will take an area of low pressure tracking along the St. Lawrence Valley and then exiting it to the north and east of the Canadian Maritime. So we have some pretty active weather with a mild intrusion. This brings rain showers, spring flooding, embedded thunderstorm chances. A strong cold front will move through tonight. Wet snow showers will make it as a transition, and most importantly, a burst of gradient winds. These gusts on Wednesday night into Thursday, especially Thursday. Conditions do quiet down considerably Friday into the weekend with decent project weather, but cold Arctic chill conditions for this weekend. Another similar-like weather system could arrive from the Great Lakes region late Monday into Tuesday of next week. The best project weather will be in between all of this, of course, Friday into this weekend. So here's our transition. Looking at the modeling from real time here. One more time. So this is how the shower activity is going to shape up. Looking at the HRRR model. A lot of that dries out by around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then we get into maybe a little bit of sunshine, which could help surface heating and pop up a few moderate rain showers and maybe a heavier thunderstorm mixed in. This is 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then another burst, it looks like, out of with a cold frontal passage. This is about 11 o'clock, and then finally we get into midnight. And 1 o'clock in the morning, it looks like things begin to push off to the east, and colder air begins to start to funnel in behind this weather system. And this will set up some very strong gusty winds. You can already see what looks like some snow squall activity coming in off of Lake Erie, and kind of indicative to the strong winds that will be blowing in as the surface low tracks off to the north and east. Okay, we'll take you through the 6 hourly panels of the European here. And this is valid 1 o'clock in the morning. And you can see that the colder air is just beginning to swing in. These could be some heavier rain shower and thunderstorm activity. So just cutting that. Cold air, snow showers, and then they're on the wane. It looks like most of that exits the Northeast Kingdom by late in the day. Some sunny breaks are expected, and then clearing skies overnight. And setting the stage for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is some pretty decent weather, albeit cold temperatures and Arctic chill. Our next short wave comes in north of the Great Lakes, drops into Vermont. This would be valid on late Sunday, overnight Sunday night into Monday morning. That's good for about a dusting to a couple of inches. And then here comes weather system next week. That could be, we're already in the warm sector here, so that it could include some mixed precipitation types as well as a little bit of wet snow, but mostly wet snow at this point. And then we stay cold after that for a while, and going out 10 days here. So here's our current weather system. This is centered on Burlington, Vermont, the GFS ensemble. Not really giving us a lot of precipitation, under 0.2 of an inch. You can see the whole period here is pretty limited. And we get into drier weather for a period of time. A little bit of wet snow shower activity Sunday night, Monday, and then we're looking at more jazz around the corner. Total QPF, quantitative precipitation forecast, accumulation over the next 7 days. Blue line here is about 1 inch. Switching over to temperature, temperatures cool off considerably as we get into much colder air following that cold frontal passage for Wednesday night, Thursday morning. And temperatures anywhere from 6 to 9 degrees below normal. Colder air across southern Canada. And then that begins to modify out as another warm intrusion begins to push into the region. That's associated with that warm frontal axis that'll move in, it looks like on Sunday night, Monday, producing some wet snow, and then eventually some, looks like some more rain shower activity along about Tuesday, along with some gradient winds, and that gradient winds will be the issue more than likely. And we're looking at gradient winds here. This is valid 7 o'clock this evening, Wednesday evening, and a little bit of some winds will be coming in across parts of mainly central and southern New England. And it looks like the Green Mountain summits start to show up a little bit. And we see that spread a little bit further to the north, but I'm not expecting much on the ground. This is valid 7 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. And you can see it maxes out on Thursday. These are fairly impressive. And you can see wind gusts here along the spine of the Green Mountains, fairly impressive. Down to the valley floors, ranging 40 to 50 miles per hour. Deep Thunder seems to be in pretty good agreement with this. This would be valid. These would be the max peak wind gusts basically from 1 o'clock in the afternoon Thursday through 7 o'clock. And then things fall off dramatically. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.